My Placement Story, that gives us a peeping through the fears, the challenges, efforts, motivations, and learnings of our dear students, those who worked very hard to reach at this place where they are going to share their success stories with us. Well, if I say in a nutshell, my placement story is about feeling the pride of JU. Mr. Anuj, Miss Tanushi, Miss Vaishnavi, and Mr. Rahul. So, a very warm welcome to you all four. Can you name some of them one by one, at least two or three? What are those things that you're reminded of when you think about JCRC?
It's all about opportunities and guidance. Ada, Renaissance, DJ night, we all enjoyed that. Hanging out at GNG, that's all.
For me, I would have to say the hostel life, hanging out in cafeteria, and most of all, I think Zarurat.
We are multifaceted that way. So, what about your say on placements for graduates? What are these two, three words that are good to you?
For me, it was the hectic schedules, complaints, fear, aspirations, TPO cell. There's a lot of things.
Yeah, you have to feel obliged for the TPO cell.
Yes.
And for me, it was companies coming in and going out, and hectic schedule, 9 to 12 hours long sessions, CRT trainings, mock interviews, mock tests, and yes, placement cell.
Great. What is the difference between Anuj, Vaishnavi, Rahul, and Tanushi before placements and Anuj, Vaishnavi, Rahul, Tanushi today?
Case before the placements, I was Anuj Sharma, the technical secretary of JU, studying in BTech CSC section A. So this was the thing which people had in mind. And after the placements, I am Anuj Sharma working in Incubate IND as the associate program manager. So this is the major change which I feel, the designation, because the designation has a major power in that. And apart from it, other few changes are I feel more responsible because, before the placements, when we are in college, we all have that. We are still in college, we are very calm and enjoying everything. And when the placement starts, we have the responsibility of a family, we have responsibility of our company, and as well as juniors, because I have been leading in my university for quite a time, and there are many juniors who look up to me. So I don't want to, give out a bad impression. So I feel a bit more responsible. And the major difference is that I used to receive stipend before placements. Now I'm receiving my salary.
Before, I was Vaishnavi Khandelwal, student of BCA JCRC University. But now, after the placement, I can see the change in myself, in my confidence. Like now, I can say I am placed in Deloitte. I have, a career. I have something which I didn't have before. I was lacking the confidence. I was doubting myself. But now I am full of, self affirmation, and that's the change I think I see in myself.
Yes, of course, that is something which has reminded me of my first salary too. You feel on the seventh cloud at that time. What are those two things that you would like to mention as making you today at the current place?
The first thing which made me what I am today, I would say self-confidence. Because if we don't have confidence in ourselves, I don't think so we can do anything. Because there were many moments where there were, other people who were trying to, be an obstacle or pull me back down. But the self-confidence helped me a lot. And second thing, which I have been saying to my juniors in other sessions, you should not wait for opportunities. You need to create an opportunity. You should be a opportunist. You need to create one with all the resources you have got. So these are the two things which make me and I would like to add a small one: mentors. The mentors of institute are seniors who have been guiding us in the last 4 years. So yes.
So you should have patience at last.
Okay, so the two things that kept me going was my consistency in everything, my training, my personal grooming, my professional etiquettes, everything. And the attitude of never giving up, never losing hope, because placement is not a one-day scenario. It will take months for you to get placed. And so you have to hold that thing in your mind that you can do it and you will make it to the end of it.
For me, it was about determination. As Tanushi said, I totally agree with her that, consistency is very important. And another thing I think that kept me going was to not believe that I know everything, and rather than believe that I have the eagerness to learn everything. So, yeah, these two things were for me.
A very good morning to everyone. My question is to Vaishnavi. Vaishnavi, while you were, going through that placement phase, did you went through that? Many companies come who only ask for that, that we are only going to hire the male professionals. We don't want any female, female employee in our company. So, did you also went to through that phase, or it's just, some companies or anything like any sort of that?
I think I was very lucky in this part because I didn't have to face any company like that. Rather than being a female, there was one or two companies, we got some advantages rather than disadvantages, and so no, I didn't get any, company that, used to say, ki, no, female, we don't want female, female thing. Sorry, I'm so sorry. We don't want female applicants to apply in the company, or there was nothing such like that. I think that answers your question.
If I have to say about the CRT training, then in short, I can easily say that it's just like a vaccine we need for COVID-19. And the same way CRT is for our placements. These two things are very linked. The mock test, the interviews, the aptitude test really very are helpful to us in cracking the placements. And the lots of the questions are also, you will see the same comes in our test that are used to be practiced in the CRT training. So my advice to all the juniors that you should never miss a single class of the CRT training.
I guess all the teachers who know me knows that I have been a person who attends more workshops and events than staying in the class. I used to maintain my attendance and I attend classes so that I know what's going on and I understand what teachers are teaching to us. But I've been a person who is more involved in the non-academic part as well. If I mention it specifically, the student council. I have been a part of student council. I've been the technical secretary. So I guess there are other communities which I have led. My juniors are leading right now. So these things groom us individually as well as they teach us how you're going to lead, how you're going to work in team. There are many things which we learn from these team. If I say for myself, leadership skills, communication skills, in fact, management skills. And we tend to understand how everything works out. So this is very important. Non-academic teaches you a lot as well as academic. So according to me, both are both are equally important.
Take the question. The great way of relieving stress before an interview is to be confident in yourself. And to be confident in yourself, you have to practice a lot. You have to fail at that, and then you have to succeed at that. You must know your strong points and the weak points, and how to show your strong points and how to hide your weak points. So these all things come when you practice for interviews, and that comes when you sit for mock interviews, 10 or 15 mock interviews that JCRC is going to organize for you. That helps in knowing your strong points and the weak points. And once you get comfortable with the art of speaking in an interview, you don't have anything to be stressed about. It's just a conversation like I am having with you guys, and you are having with me. So it's just a conversation. Don't take it as an interrogation, like they will be asking me questions and I have to answer all of them correctly. No, that's not an interview works. For my personal experience, when I was interviewing for a technical round of HPE, only the 30% of questions I was able to answer correctly, and rest 70% of the questions were either incomplete or I said, I don't know, sir. But that doesn't that doesn't grow on you, that don't tell you that you don't know the answer, so you won't get selected. You just have to show your learning ability there, that how good are you at learning the particular skill, how passionate are you for that particular skill. And of course, you should know all the fundamentals. An interviewer will expect from you to know all the fundamentals and the concepts. Even if you don't know any programming language, you should know the concept behind that programming language.
To add to this, I think my other panelists have spoken more about the personal interview. There is another round before that, that is the aptitude round. And I think that is also important because it's like the first step. If you pass that, then only you can go on the next step, the personal interview round. But I would like to say, like in my case, in the aptitude, when sometimes the questions are easy. There are maths, English, and reasoning part. But sometimes what happened that if I'm not able to crack the first or second question, I used to get worried that I'm like I used to lose all confidence that आगे के questions तो होंगे ही नहीं मुझसे. So I want to advise my juniors to not just stay calm and have confidence in yourself. That you can crack this first round, and all the best for the second round then.
Better resume, you need to invest on your resume. So resume building is the most important thing. And day before yesterday we had a session by IBM SkillBlitz CSR box. So they have taken a wonderful session. Hope you all have attended that session. So they had taught about that, how to build a resume, how to interview etiquettes, email etiquettes. So that was a wonderful session, and hope you have attended the sessions like these. So after that, aptitude test. So as you all said that aptitude is the first phase of the campus placement. So I must say that your CRT, campus recruitment training, is a full package for that aptitude, because I think that that one month is sufficient for you to get the insights of what aptitude is, that logical reasoning, essay writing, email writing, LR, verbal. So that 1 month is sufficient for you, I think.